Welcome, everybody. My name is Nathan Bergman. Today we're going to be talking about Taxpayer Access Point. So like I had said, my name is Nathan. I'm an Associate Director with the Office of State Tax Commissioner, and I've been with the department for just over 16 years. I work directly with the registration section, and they're actually the team that was the first contact point for anyone that starts to use Taxpayer Access Point. So let's talk about what is North Dakota Taxpayer Access Point, or as we like to call it, ND TAP. It's essentially an online portal where taxpayers can file their returns and pay taxes directly to the North Dakota Office of State Tax Commissioner. It's available 24/7 and it's very easy to use. One of the nice things is that it can be used by any device, whether that be a computer, a tablet, or a mobile phone. It's designed in its entirety to be mobile friendly. The other nice thing about ND TAP is that it's secure. It's a secure online portal where your information is kept very safe. In fact, we actually use multi-factor authentication, which is another way to say a two-step verification process to ensure that users are only accessing the information that they're allowed to see. So let's talk about what can you do on TAP. Well, the main use of TAP is to file returns and make payments electronically. You can file them and make a payment at the time you file, or you can even file early and schedule your payments at the due date. This is available for a wide range of tax types. Some of the big ones are going to be sales and use tax, restaurant and lodging tax, as well as income tax withholding. We have a number of other smaller tax types that are available, and we also allow an ability for users to file their W-2s or their 1099s directly. Now, I should note that currently, income taxes such as personal income tax or business income tax are not available from TAP to be logged in and filed in that manner. When you sign up for TAP and receive access, you can manage your account. You get to see all of your different accounts, any of them that are linked together. You can file returns, you can schedule payments, and you can also see a history of what's been done. Now, I should also mention that what we've just talked about is the logged in side of TAP. We also have a non-logged in side where users are not required to actually sign in and verify themselves. They can use this for a number of different applications that we say are powered by TAP, including sales and use rate lookups, making a payment, and even applying for a new sales and use tax permit. So let's talk about how do you actually get into TAP? Well, the first thing, if you're a new business, you need to apply for a sales and use tax permit or an income tax withholding account. Both of those can be done on our website through TAP. Once you have the account, then go to www.nd.gov/tax/TAP and click on Sign Up for Access. You'll be prompted to select from 3 different access types, so pick the one that best suits your needs and fits what you're looking to use TAP for. Once you've done this, it'll ask you to create a username and password, and then based on the access level that you chose, an authorization code will either be mailed out through physical mail or it will be emailed to you. Once you get that authorization code, you'll be able to log in, and at that point you can add access to your different accounts that you want to file for or you want to see information about. One of the really neat things that we have is our virtual assistant. So I'd like to introduce you to Teddy. Teddy is available on every TAP page, and he's our online chat assistant that's available 24/7. We've programmed Teddy to answer a number of different questions about general navigation, as well as some of the common issues that users will encounter when they're using North Dakota TAP. Some of those common examples of questions are going to be, hey Teddy, how do I make a payment? Or how do I update my address? Or I want to file a return. And Teddy will take all of the information and try to find the answer that best suits your question. And if for some reason Teddy can't find the answer, he'll give that feedback to us so that we can work to try to make Teddy even better in the future. So let's talk about the advantages of using TAP. There are a number of advantages, and I have just a few listed here. You can view return and payment history at any time. So there's no more wondering about whether you filed a return or not, or whether we've received it or not. You can have peace of mind by going out there and accessing your information in real time. You can access all of your accounts at the same place, even multiple accounts. Earlier, I talked about how you can have accounts that are linked together. So if you sign in, you could see your sales tax account, your lodging tax account, as well as your income tax withholding account under the same logon. One of the big benefits is being able to file your returns as soon as you can and then schedule the payment for the due date. That way you don't have to worry about forgetting to mail the check at the last minute. We also offer electronic correspondence. You can see notices, you can see copies of letters, and they're kept in the system for easy viewing after the fact. We also offer a method where you can send a message to us, much like an email, but it's in a secure environment and it links directly to your tax account. One of the nice advantages is to lose the paper and the stamps. Price of postage is constantly going up, and by being able to file electronically, you can save some money. And then not only that, you know that the return got here. There's no more wondering whether it was lost in the mail. Another nice feature is that it cuts down on errors, and in turn will help reduce penalties. Lots of the math is done for you when you use TAP. Another nice feature is that we have automated emails that go out reminding you that it's time to file. And then we also will remind you if you've forgotten to submit it. So we have a lot of different ways that we try to make sure that you file when you're supposed to, again, to avoid those penalties. So if you have any questions regarding North Dakota TAP or some of the amazing things that you can do with it, feel free to reach out to our registration team. Their phone number is on the screen, 701-328-1241, or you can email them at taxregistration@nd.gov. We have a couple of other websites I'd like to direct to you. The first one there, www.nd.gov/tax/tap is our main site for Taxpayer Access Point, where you can view all the different things that can be done through TAP. And then we also have one that's geared towards new businesses. It's www.nd.gov/businessreg. And from here, you can see a number of different tips and tricks if you're starting a new business in North Dakota. So that's what we have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you have any questions, we're always here to help.